Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Carl, the Jackal Frampton, weighing in at 125 pounds even, 5'5" tall with a reach of 62 inches. And they'll be facing Juan Manuel Marguez, 170 centimeters tall, with an identical 170 centimeters reach.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Belfast, Northern Ireland, introducing a super bantamweight and featherweight champion of the world, the Jackal, Carl Frampton. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. So much firepower here. There's a counter shot. Nice job blocking the hook. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right hook just missed. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that jab. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting the counter punches, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
Other than that, kid, just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear, and he'll start tiring out. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute...
Video. Great. Good work. He was thinking.
Momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in his tracks.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. And
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He'll take him out. He's ready to
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
time they drop their guard, they get caught. That jab misses. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you...
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just
Landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
long shot or anything. You set him up and you'll take him out.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice defense on that hook. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good one. Just stay focused, Don't let him back.
There and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your butt.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. Right?
Yeah. Good. You've done all that work in.
Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. This fight.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Smart. Now, I don't want you to look.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even.
Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It was a matter of time. Frampton is on the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. He still wanna fight.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Catch and shoot. Ooh, and Carl Frampton just got rocked. Disaster averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
Great round. Now relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Get this boxing back together. He was close to...
Start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
Be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on an end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his...
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll...
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
Focus. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
And win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
On to the fifth we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Good counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Starting to take some... Whoa, wait a minute! This may do it! And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You want to win this fight? You're switching off.
Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you was
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
think about the defense on Andy. What are you doing? Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps are up here, and he'll start tiring out.
Hey, go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the...
He'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Come on, you're switching off.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Nice jab. You're getting your time.
You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You did all that working.
Here we go in the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a... Did you see that? Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. That big hook doesn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Frampton in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and done everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Switched off. Get your mind back.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2.
Let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not...
Let him back into the fight. Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
But you fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that kid. Just go.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
Your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great.
Shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one.
There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Holding nothing back here in the round. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Frampton now knocked backwards. He's got to cover up. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Frampton in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
That's when you talk about championship material.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. It's the same again.
Put it back on him this round. Have you got complacent? The fuck?
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Don't let him back, no fight. Right round. I don't want you to load him.
Need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back.
You'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
Put there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
we'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go out.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shot.
And there's the bell to start round 8. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And we may see an early stoppage here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looking to land the hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Get your mind.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. I say, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Great work. Good work, you.
There and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the
job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Absolutely shattered.
Fight. And now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
And there's the bell for round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
That left hook is blocked. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Is he going to punch himself out, though? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The stamina is off the charts. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Hold that thought! And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Great work. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep it
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you
beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure
lead while he's stepping around. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
To focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
A little bit so we can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already.
And here comes the 10th round. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Looking to land the hook. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. they use this fighter's aggression against them.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Missing with the left hook. Oh, right there. This could be the end. And Marguez goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Marguez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry.
I say, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
Be set. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the...
looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't
Shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right?
and he'll start tiring him. Good work. He was thinking.
Mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on.
The jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
It's better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Great work. Stay focused.
Freaking camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
That's start 11. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
Oh my God, Johnny! The defense failed them! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Punch, counter punch. Incredible work rate. Does well to block that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Let's talk about Frampton in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Now you've let him back into it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
This fight here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Don't give him no free shots. Smart. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Horrible round that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. Again,
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's got.
And there's the bell to start round 12. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, and down goes Juan Manuel Marguez. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Oh my, that's a game changer. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They block that jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, and the puller right there. What a nightmare scenario. Let's talk about Marguez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need to focus.
Up here, and he'll start tiring up. Now, I don't want you to load
Back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the...
He's to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. So just keep him on.
Get your mind back on the job and then get back out there and win the round.
I said, stop just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just very...
Now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch.
You're smart. You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
Your focus back, get a jab back. Just box him.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Your jab's working.
You're going to win this round. You only lost one round. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Right.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What a massive upset this would be. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marguez. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You all right?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through it. Hold it right there, and they got caught. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Hold it right there. They're in trouble. Let's talk about Marguez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You've completely switched up.
Keep smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work. He was thinking.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're in a...
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and then the what.
Now get back out there and win the round. Come on.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay for...
Go back out there and win this round. You had everything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You're switching off.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Will the referee stop it? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The referee really thinking about stopping it. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
And Juan Manuel Marguez goes to the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.